Hi, it's Lipstick Gal. Thank you so much for watching today. I made another beauty pie order and it arrived, and it was all because there's a new product that I had to try. I picked up the rest of the things that were kind of calling my interest. One of them was one of their Deluxe eyeshadow quads. This is one that they have new for summer. I just went to the Beauty Pie website because nowhere on this packaging back here that I can see or on their unit carton does it say the colorway. This is Smoky Rose. So this is a really pretty, it really heavily reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury quads. I think that's kind of the inspiration here, but the packaging is nice. It feels very similar to one of the quads from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna grab a clean brush and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, this kind of more rose tone shade. I'm being super lazy today and I am not putting on any eyeshadow primer. Do you have days like that where you're like, no, not today? And I'm trying to be better about using like face primers, eyeshadow primers, but not today. Blends super easily. And I feel like this, we do have some depth here with this, but mostly it's a really light leaning. I like that though. So I'm gonna take a small detail brush here. I'm gonna pick up some of that darkest shade. That might be too much. Knock off any excess. I'm getting a little fallout. I'm sure this is where you're leaning and screaming in at the screen, if you used a primer. I know, I'm being lazy. So I will deal with the little bit of fallout I'm getting here. When Beauty Pie first started doing eyeshadows, they, I remember them being kind of similar to kind of face quads that Charlotte Tilbury had put out, a blush, bronzer, highlight, and some eyeshadows, and I wasn't really loving that, so I never really picked one up. I think at one point they might have even had like, 8 to 10 kind of in a row that kind of reminded me a little bit of old e.l.f. packaging. I just never was inspired until they came out with these quads. Now, I have tried their crayons. They're like shadow sticks. Those are nice. I have one of those that I use on days when I'm like, gotta go, don't have time. But this was the first format, like this quad that looked like this, that really pulled me in. And I have been pretty impressed with the way the formulas work. This is the second one in this format that I have. And I feel like these colors and me are definitely gonna get along a little bit more, because I feel like the other one that I have in gold is just a little deeper. I'm picking up a combo of both of those matte shades on this brush, and I'm just kind of running it right along the lower lash line and kind of a little bit lower to create some shadow. These are the two metallics. Oh my goodness, these are stunning. I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm gonna pick up this slightly darker one and hit kind of, oh, I'm getting fallout. Maybe I picked up too much, but it's so pretty. And then this lighter, more champagne shade right here. Not quite the inner corner, but the inner part of my lid. I will put some of this in the inner corner, but I want to be a little bit more cautious with the application. I'm going to go for a more detailed brush and pick up that champagne shade and place it right in the inner corner. I could do it with the finger, but it wouldn't be as precise. I really like where this is landing, so I'm going to throw on the Beauty Pie Pro Gel Liner as well as their Wrap Star Tubing Mascara, and I'll be right back. I also picked up a new highlighting product. This is in collaboration with Patty DeBroff. This is the Pro Glow Perfect Highlighting Stick. It comes in 2 shades. I have the lightest shade in Moonlight. It looks like this. I'm worried that if I just do this, I'm gonna disturb what I already have down. So I'm just gonna use a brush made for applying creams. I'm gonna pick some up here on my brush, and then there it is. Yeah. Part of me just feels like, what happens if we just draw it on? I feel like that's a bad choice, but let's try it anyway. And by the way, I am wearing the cream bronzer from Beauty Pie as well as their cream summer highlight that has a little bit of shimmer in it. And I don't have my cheek set. So I'm just gonna draw a little stripe. Maybe I should blend with the brush. You know what? I didn't pick up as much, but I feel like it's just slightly more visible. The other thing is it has a really interesting kind of cool sensation, almost like as if I'm running a little bit, not quite an ice cube, but like something cool across my cheekbone. It doesn't feel like just like a room temperature cream product. It has kind of a cooling effect, which is interesting. But I think it has a really pretty glow. I like that. We'll see how it lasts and what it looks like. I feel like this is a really pretty glow. I think it's just a little bit. It's not too much. There's no really giant like chunks of pearl in here. I'm not seeing any glitter. I think that it works probably really well. It may not be as glowy as some people are expecting, but I feel like it's going to be perfect if you have mature skin and you like cream products. I don't know if I love it yet, but right now I feel like it does a good job. It blends easily and it swipes on pretty nicely. I don't feel like it really picked up or disturbed anything down here. And I think that so far says a lot about it. So here's the real reason I placed this order. Beauty Pie came out with a new formula of lipstick. You know me in a lipstick, you know me in a Beauty Pie lipstick. I love many of their formulas. I think they're really, really good. I've been very impressed by their lip formulas. I am a sucker for their Wondergloss Collagen Lip Oil. And when I heard they were doing a similar formula, but in bullet form, this is like a lipstick. This is their Wondergloss Luxe Sheer Lipstick. I was like, ah! Yes. Now, the last time I tried new Beauty Pie lipsticks, last year, kind of in the fall, the Jenna Lyons collab with the Unlipsticks, I was not impressed. I will link that for you here as well as the description bar down below. I bought 4 of the 8 shades within 4 weeks. 2 of them had snapped off at the base of the bullet. I'm not one of those people who presses really hard. I think the formula didn't work for the packaging. I thought the way that they looked on the lips was nice for the lighter shades. The deeper shades weren't kind to my more mature lips, but I have my fingers crossed and like nothing but hopes for these lipsticks. So these are supposed to be a sheer, nourishing, balm-like, hydrating lip product, which is everything I want for summer. And these are really pretty sheer colors. Here's the original reusable packaging and here's the one for summer. So these have little cartridges that go in them like this. The ones for summer have this gold portion. The regular ones are silver like this, and they all come with this little cap right here on the top that will tell you what color it is. What I did is because I got 3 of the Keep This case, because you know you can put the lipstick tube in here. I'm not planning on taking these guys out because I think this packaging is limited edition. I'm just gonna leave them in here. I took the sticker off and I put them on the bottom. That way I know. I'm dying to try these on. Dying. All right, so I'm gonna start with the lightest one. There are only 3 shades. These are currently going for $19 if you get the lipstick as well as the case together. But this lightest shade here is called Solar Nude. Oh, wow. Right off the bat, I'm loving this. It feels really nice on the lips. It has a nice kind of slip where it's not too slippy. This is what Solar Nude looks like. So it's sheer, it's glossy. I love a sheer nude for summer, and this is giving all the things I want. I don't know how the formula wears long term yet, but right now it feels, it's not really thick. It's not like a really thick cushiony feel. It's kind of thin, but it doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel super slippy. It just feels really comfortable. I love the way this feels. My lips definitely feel better once I put these on. All right, I'm gonna take this off and let's put the next one on. This shade here is called Beach Peach. This is one I was like, I don't know, because I normally don't reach for peach lipsticks, but I was hoping because it was sheer, it would, oh, hello. This is a good color. I really like this. I was worried when looking at it in the bullet that it would be like orange, and it's not. It's so sheer. This is what Beach Peach looks like. So here's Solar Nude, Beach Peach. These feel so good. Oh, I'm hoping these are just fantastic. All right, let's put the last one on. The last of these Wondergloss lipsticks is called Sheer Rose. This one looks so pretty. Oh man, I love. Could there be anything easier? I don't think so. Let me swatch this for you. Oh, so pretty, so luscious, just a little bit cooler, but look how sheer and beautiful these are. Okay, these have a slightly lighter weight, not quite as nourishing feel as the Wondergloss Collagen Lip Oils. I happen to have a kind of peach shade here called Naked Peach. This is a limited edition shade for summer. As of right now, they're out of stock. I also have their nude in this. This one here is called Sun Haze. They keep bringing this one back every summer. I love that, but I feel like it's very similar in shade, to Solar. But these guys are a little bit, I feel like they have a little bit more plush and cush to them. And the lipsticks are definitely sheer, but sheer is in the name. But they just glide. Let me go grab the other one of these glosses. I have a rose toned one. I'll be right back. You can tell this one's my favorite. I had to pull it out of my purse. So this one is called Island Rose, but I feel like these 3 lipsticks they have right here are very similar to their limited edition summer lip gloss shades. They're all from the Wondergloss line, but look at it. So this here is Solar Nude, Beach Peach, and Sheer Rose. This is the Island Rose Gloss, the Naked Peach Gloss, and the Sun Haze Nude Gloss. But do you see how similar they are? But you see how these guys are a little shinier and just a little cushier? I'm really excited about these. This feels like the sort of lipstick that I could just like continue to reapply. Not that I need to, but all of them, because they're sheer enough that I could apply with Wild Abandon without a mirror. And in the summertime, that's what I want. I want to be able to pull it out of my pocket or pull it out of my purse or my secret pocket in my bra, pull something out, slap it on, and keep going. I think these, because they are sheer and they are maybe very emollient, if they're in a pocket or if I stash one in my bra, body heat might make them more susceptible. So maybe I wouldn't do that, but keep it in your purse. Don't leave it in your car. If you do, put it in the fridge for a good 20 minutes before you take it out and try and put it on. But I really feel like these are beautiful. I'm hoping that this new formula is something they continue, that we're not just getting this as a limited edition summer thing, because this is the sort of lipstick that on a light makeup day, I would want to wear all year round. Like, dude, how easy is that? I feel like I could, even at 48.5, I could do this without a lip liner and not worry about it going places. Now, I will have to get back to you and let you know, are these nourishing for the long term? Do these hang out, or are you constantly having to reapply every 45 to 90 minutes? Do these kind of, because they do have emollient ingredients in them, kind of feather out into all of my fine lines around my mouth and kind of travel? I don't know. I don't have any of those problems with these. These guys stay within my lip line. They are hydrating, they're comfortable, they're very nourishing. This is my favorite lip gloss formula. These are kind of expensive now. They're $14 a piece. These guys are $19, but that's if you're getting both the packaging as well as the bullet. I don't see on the Beauty Pie website that they're selling these limited edition cases. They're just selling the refills. So if you already have the original Keep This case for the refillable lipsticks, you can put one of these in there. These by themselves, just the lipstick bullets, are selling for $12. If you're getting them as a combo, the lipstick case as well as the lipstick in it, they're $19 a piece. I really like the way these feel. Oh, fingers crossed that these are like my new favorite lipstick, because I'm wanting something that's lightweight and easy these days, really low maintenance. This just screams like the epitome of low maintenance but gorgeous summer lip product. So I'll get back to you letting you know how this eyeshadow quad wears, as well as the new highlight and collaboration with Patty DeBroff and these new lipsticks. I do have another video where I am trying more recent Beauty Pie summer releases. I will link that for you in the description box below, as well as right here. But I really tell you that I probably could have skipped the eyeshadow. I probably could have skipped the new highlight. It was these guys that reeled me in. But you know my love of lipsticks, especially my love affair with the Wondergloss Collagen Lip Oils. The minute I heard they had a Wondergloss lipstick, I was like, excuse me, what? And then it was all downhill from there. Here's where I want to know, are you a Beauty Pie fan? How are you handling the increase in prices? Because I feel like I'm feeling it just a little more acutely with Beauty Pie than other brands. And maybe it's because I shop so frequently through Beauty Pie. I really remember like, wait, this didn't used to be this much. But let me know what your thoughts are about that and what your favorite Beauty Pie product is. Now, it doesn't have to be a lip product. It doesn't have to be a makeup item. It could be a skincare item. It could be a body care item. It could be one of their candles or their silk hair ties, like whatever. Let me know what your favorite thing is. Or if you're just like, I don't know, maybe Beauty Pie is not for me, let's talk about it in the comment section down below. I'll link all of these things every single product in the description bar as well. Thank you so, so much for watching. Have an incredible day, and I will see you again soon.